welcome back to another episode of Bob Vapes. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to try and keep this very quick and short. Just thought I would talk about this thing that's tragically happened recently. Some guy, bless him, he's lost his life due to an exploding vape pen. So something very, very serious, and I thought I'd quickly touch on it. I'm also using Planet of the Vapes again as a source for some of the information, because they are a very good source. So if you find them on Facebook, they come out with a lot of really good vaping related news and everything like that. So credit is all on Planet of Vapes for the information I'm going to give you today. Because no doubt you might have been shared news reports from this, media reports and everything like that. They're gonna take a slightly different twist to it, manipulate it in whatever way, because at the moment vaping is being a target for a lot of different countries, for various different reasons and that. So I thought I would share exactly what's happened, because obviously they're putting it down into what actually went down. And yes, my condolences go out to the family and everything, to Talmadge de Elia, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. And yeah, he was found in his bedroom. I mean, the bedroom was on fire. So yeah, it was a horrible disaster. The vape pen had exploded, so it wasn't the fire that killed him. Actually the shards from the metal and that were actually, they pierced his skull and everything. So it was a very, very, very horrible and tragic event. So the mod in question and that, so they referred it to as a vape pen. That was literally all they referred it to. But the vape pen in question, it was a mechanical mod from the Philippines. So mechanical mod, if you're unsure, it is a metal tube, something like this. So it is completely unregulated. It is a metal tube, and it requires you to have the battery inside. And when you push down this button, this will make contact with the battery. The battery will be have the coil, and it will complete the circuit. Now, you need to be an advanced user to use one of these, because if the build doesn't match the battery in terms of like how much stress you're putting through on that battery or anything like that, then you obviously run a much higher risk of the battery venting and stuff like that. Whereas you get something like this, so your day-to-day, your regulated devices, you have a little chip inside that helps control things. You've got a lot of battery protection and reverse battery protection, all that sort of stuff, where it will like literally cut out. So if I was to put on a device, a tank on here, and the actual coil inside was either not at the right resistance, or there was something wrong with it, it just wouldn't fire. It would just keep on coming up, low atomizer or something on that side. It wouldn't let you do anything. So with something like this, you're going to have so much more safety features, whereas something like this, it is all on you to be the safety. I will put that in at first. And obviously they've had someone come out and like make a statement and things like that, and they were talking about how with vaping, that lithium ion batteries and stuff like that is, it's the only thing that where it comes into close proximity to the body all the time, for us as humans and stuff like that, which at the end of the day is a ridiculous thing to say, because we all have mobile phones. I mean, my mobile phone at the moment is sitting in my pocket right here. We all do that, and mobile phones have exploded before in the past, and they're tragic as well. The reason why they're not sort of dramatically blown out into the media is because we all carry mobile phones. It's a day-to-day thing, and that it's just sort of one of them very unlucky and really unfortunate things that can happen. So yeah, so basically, sorry. Yeah, so when there was stating it was a vape pen, but it is actually a mechanical mod. Plus, the media are also happy to report that there have been 195 reported incidents of vape-related battery failure. But what they don't identify in that, because at first you think 195, that's quite a large number now. But that is one, it's worldwide, and two, it's across a 7 to 8 year period. So that actually makes that figure very, very small. Considering as well now we're in a multi-billion-pound industry. There are so many vapors out there now worldwide. So 195, again, whilst very unfortunate, it's still so low and so low risk. And a lot of these as well, a lot of these reported ones as well, will be through misuse of, using these mechanical devices, or even, any other device. It could be through that you're charging it all night, where, one of the sort of starter kits or anything like that. Whereas, they don't have the complexity of the chip inside, so they'll just keep on pulsing through. So I always say to people, don't charge your devices overnight, more so than your mobile phones. I know they say don't do it with your mobile phones and everything like that, but I think they do have like a lot more going inside them to help protect anything like that happening, whereas a vape pen is a little bit more basic in that regard, just in terms of its charging. So charge it, I would say, while you're making dinner and eating dinner, over that period your batteries could be charged. You can then take them away and then use them again. So yeah, what I was just stress on this video, as I say, it's a quick video just to say, don't, if you're bombarded with these media reports and that, just let them know that it was a mechanical device. So if you're unsure of anything vape related, do not pick up one of these mechanical mods yet. Know what you're doing at first. It's not like complete rocket science or anything like that. So, I'm not going the complete other way and saying that these are time bombs or anything like that at all either. If you're building to the right specification and you've got the right battery in there and it's all wrapped and everything like that, you are playing a very safe game as well. There are loads and loads of YouTube videos regarding mechanical mods and battery safety. You have a guy called Battery Mooch as well, and he's the battery genius. I would definitely recommend subscribing to his channel. He talks about everything battery related. That's all he does for a living. It's very interesting as well. If you so wish to ever get involved with like mechanical mods or even regulated mods, give a few of his videos a watch as well. But yeah, so if you do have any more questions or anything like that, or any more concerns and that, then please, again, just give me a comment. I'm happy to answer anything that you might have, in regards to that. If it's out of my technical sort of capabilities and that, I won't pretend to know. I will point you in the direction of a video or a person that might be able to instruct you any better. But I know that when I'm using that device, I know the way I use it, it's very, very safe. It's as safe as anything else. But with anything like this laptop that I'm on, like my mobile in my pocket, there is always going to be a very, very small chance of something happening, because it's containing a lithium-ion battery that batteries can vent and they can explode. So yeah, like one last time, my condolences go out to the poor guy and his family and everything like that. I hope you found this at all helpful going forward, and I hope it's reassured you that you're not carrying around a ticking time bomb at all. So yeah, until next time, bye bye.